Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting in the hangar deck of my Scar Raider. And in this part, what I want to do is use the hover tank to see if we can take down this level 7 0x artillery base. Now, I've never done one before, and what we're going to do first is do a recon using the SV. Now, if you're following the series, you'll be aware, so you can see here what I've done is I've gone around and explored the planet, and there's quite a lot of 0x bases here, which could be useful to take down. But before we get into that, I just want to mention one thing is in the previous video, I talked a little bit about the Spange had done a live stream talking about the new features with Reforged Eden. What I've done since then is I've actually managed to watch the whole of that live stream. It's about 5 hours long, but he covers a lot of very interesting detail, especially with respect to changes to shipbuildings, weapons and shields. So what I will say is that if you're really into Reforged Eden and you've got ships that you like, which have been built for Reforged Eden, you may, if you've built them yourselves, you may need to take a look at them once the new update comes out and possibly rebuild them. Now, if you're a fan of Spange's ships, what he said is he will be going through his Reforged fleet and updating them with respect to shields. Shields is really interesting because what you'll be able to do is boost your shields really high, which opens up the possibility for taking on some of the multiplayer challenges as a single player. But there is a penalty in the sense that if you get really high level, you get these things called shield boosters, your shield charge rate drops. And what it means is you'll be able to customize the shielding according to the requirements of your ship. If you want a really heavy battleship, which can take a lot of slugging, but you're not expecting it to lose too much shields, then you can build one with very high shielding. Also, if you want a scout which can get into a hot zone and get out again very quickly, you can also do a variation for that. Anyway, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check this artillery base out. We need to work out how we're going to approach it. For some reason, it won't let me out of the hangar deck. Because, as I say, I've never done one of these. And I'd like to kind of get a feel for how well it does. I also want to know if there's troops on the ground as well. So first thing we're going to do is see if there's patrols here as well. So we're going to kind of cut the grass a little bit. Yeah. As we could kind of just duck in and shoot the bodies, get a little bit of a fringe benefit, but I don't want to waste too much time on this. There's a health kit from there though, but that would be quite useful. So just pick these up. Oops, no, get closer. Back into the ship. Let's get back on the main mission. Right, we can see the base there. What I'm looking for is a possibility of any terrain where we could get there, because if I actually throw a scan out, you'll see that this is a shielded base. What we got to do is try and get close enough where we might be able to take the shields down with the artillery. But, oh wow. Okay, it looks like there's laser mounted weapons on the corners. So there's a turret on each corner, but did I see some rocket stuff coming through? There's no point firing at it, so yeah. And it looks like there's some inner turrets with a rocket defense. This is going to be tough. I'm not even convinced that the hover tank's going to be able to take this down. Let me just see. We'll test it from the side, so I mean, this ship isn't really maneuverable enough. So if we come in from this side, we're getting just primary weapons and a couple of rocket launchers. The rocket launchers seem to be on the roof. That means that if we may have to kind of rush in with the tank. The problem's the corner weapons. Let me just come in from this side and see what we can get from this side. Yeah, we're getting the rockets from the side. Let me just see. There was no really good cover terrain here. There's a little bit of depression here. Ah, okay. Back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Yeah, there's a lot of patrols. So we're gonna have to come from the front side. This is gonna be fun. Fun, 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 fun. So I'd say that the defenses are really the other side. So this is, and there's also a lot of patrols on that side as well. Like a bit of a depression here. We could get well, we'll just weed the opposition here. There's lots of wow. Literal forest of trolls here. Just let the Vulcan guns kind of clear them out. Well, we could probably give them a little bit of assist. Wow. There's a little bit of a... But we're too far away for... Okay. Yeah, it's going to have to be a rush-in job. The alternative would be to park in drop down into one of these canyons and then possibly tunnel in. Get rid of the... So we could tunnel in, but that would be quite a long distance. Could... Yeah, so he's got line of sight here. This is going to be fun, and there's a good chance we're going to lose the hover tank. So let me just see. We're going to take the ship back. Let's park the SV here. Let me just see. And thrusters off. Go into the... of course, the hover tank is on the roof. I have to go up to here. I'm just trying to think of... I'm going to eat that. Starting to think that we're going to possibly get killed if the hover tank gets destroyed. So we got a whole load of what we call it here as well, picking up those guys. So we're just going to dump off some of those. Oops, what happened there? But got that down there. Actually, I think I'm going to kind of go in minimal. Right, I'll keep that. I'm going to put... Because what we need to do is take the shields down. So we don't really need all these weapons. We can put the med kit over here as well. Keep the multi-tool and a few bandages on the off chance that we survive. Take a pulse rifle with us. I think that is about all I want in the backpack. I know it sounds like I'm being very pessimistic, but that is a very, with the shields and the very heavily protected turrets, we're going to be... Next thing, we're going to save the template. Doesn't matter what happens, we're going to take damage. You can see I've bought quite a lot of ammunition and that stuff with me. Power the base up. Hover thrust. I think we're going to need everything we've got. See what else we got here. I just want to check the settings of the turrets. We're going to put this mini gun, rocket tusk generators, plasma cannons, generators, artillery. Air template saved. Maelstrom. We got quite a lot of ammunition, but at the same time, I think I've actually put extra ammunition. Well, that's the ammunition vault. I think I'm going to reduce the number of artillery shells, and we're going to put in here. Have I got any more of these rockets? 456 rockets. Let me just take a quick look at the. I've been pushing out lots and lots of rockets and stuff. What I probably could do is put this extra rockets in the. I think we're going to need those, and put some rockets in there as well. Something tells me we're going to need that. Right, guys. This is going to be fun. Just get here. Luckily, the tank is pretty nimble. Now, the key to this is going to be picking up the position. I think what we're going to have to do is aim for one of the corners. Just want to find some of those patrols so that we can make sure all the turrets are firing. Because it would be very embarrassing if the... Wait, come on, guys. There's got to be a patrol around. There is. Right. We're going to head for the corner. We're not going to mess about. We're going to go straight in, up really close and personal. Head for that corner. Drop down, 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 down. And what we need to do is just blast away and try and get the shields down. If we can get the shields down with the hover tank. Oh, there's some plonker there with... Oh, okay. That guy's going to be a bit of a problem. Bomb. Got him. Okay. Ah. What's going to go first? My tank or the shielding? Okay. Sorry guys, this is I think I've lost thrusters because right, I need to get out. Come. Can we? We've got the shield. We got the shields down. If we. Oh, come on! Run, guys! We can get get this tank back and repair it because it's obviously taken damage. I can imagine the damage we've taken. Can we get in the Scar Raider? Like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Right, just get in here. Okay, let's just pull back a little bit. Yeah, we've taken a fair amount of damage. Turn the power off. That went not too bad. I can imagine. Yeah, we've lost quite a lot from the front of the ship, and which means we do need to do some repairs. All right, we need 42 iron. Right, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the repair, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. What I've done is I've repaired to block now. So what we got to do now is repair everything else. We need neodymium, we need zirconium, we need it. Well, we need everything. So what we'll do is how much we need? 64 silicon. Put it down. I think we're just going to dump fairly generous amounts in now. 500 of those in. It's not like I'm short of resources. We got silicon. Let's put gather this stuff up. Anyway, guys, what I'll do now is I'll just carry on repairing this, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. I thought I'd just give you an update about how long it's taken to repair my hover tank. I've also put all my weapons back on the toolbar, but just to show you here that the repair time is 17 minutes 34 seconds, and you can see I've still got 10 minutes 11 seconds to go. So it's going to take a long time to get this hover tank back to a position where it'll be able to take on the artillery base, and I'll be right back when that is actually finished. Welcome back, guys. The hover tank is now fully repaired, and what I've also done is made some extra ammunition. We're going to turn the shields on, put the thrusters on. Actually, I think we need that hover boost as well. Okay, looking good. And I'm just going to come here. Where's that stuck at 40%? Got shields we got there. We got plenty of pentaxid. We're just going to build the shields back up again. Oops. Looks like we've gained a couple of extra large minigun drones while I've been repairing the ship. Right, we're going to do exactly the same as last time. We're going to kind of try and get a good firing position. Ignore everybody else. Oops, don't want that. No. Drop down, drop down, drop down. We're going to try and get in close and... Wait, I want you to concentrate on the turrets. We're getting really close like that. Once the shields are there. The only problem with this is the unpredictability. Right, we're going to pull out because the shields are not regenerating, so we're going to try and get out. Because I'm a bit worried about the fact that we might lose the turrets, so we're going to pull back. The shield should be there. Wait, cut it out, cut it out. Get right back again. Continue. Got an error message. But the shields are building back up again. Hopefully we haven't taken too much damage. because I've got my full toolbar here again. I'm going to get back in again very quickly. I mean, I certainly would like to take out the primary weapons. Hitting everything but the turret that I want taken out. Right, I think we got rid of those turrets. Oh, no. Back here. Okay, we're kind of going a little bit over the top here. Let me just turn the weapons off while I'm waiting. I want to rebuild the shields. I don't want you... I mean, this is one of the problems with using hover tanks is they can get a little bit over the top. And what I want to do is get down here and wait. In fact, I'm kind of getting a little bit uncomfortable with the sheer amount of damage this thing is doing. We can stand off a little bit now. Missing ammo. Let me just get into this corner. Okay, I'm just going to drop down, turn the turrets off temporarily. I know we're a little bit exposed, but the shielding should protect us a little bit. Ammo. Right. Drop you in there. Let's fly around here. Turn the turrets back on again. Oops, I'm booked on some Taxid. Feeling there won't be much left of this base by the time I've finished. Right, I'd like to get rid of these guys if possible. In fact, I think we're kind of damaging the base a little bit too much now. See if we can get rid of these side turrets. Okay. I think that's enough with the hover tank. Oops, got an error. Continue. Oh. Right, we're gonna have to quit and mail. Hi guys, welcome back. We've managed to get back towards the Scar Raider, and I think what I'm going to do is probably indulge in a little bit more of a surgical strike. Let me just put the put you back into here. Come on, you can. Okay, we're going to need a bit of a run up. You into here. Get here. Turn the power off. And we'll just take a quick look at the damage we've taken. Whoops, it can't. Okay, let's get out. Let's have a look at the damage we've taken. In fact, probably the easiest way. I don't think we've taken any substantial damage. The problem is we can't control the turrets. Well, we could just not going to let us. So we'll just kick that off and let them repair the blocks. Don't think we lost anything. And what we'll do is we'll use the SV to... Oh, okay. Outstorms. Thank you, game. We'll use the SV to see if we can put in a few surgical strikes as opposed to... Oh, come on. Bit. Thrusters on. I think we've got the various weapons down now to the point where Where's the... Gotta find everything in this whiteout now. Where is the artillery base? There it is. Looks like the drones have actually moved off. We're gonna come in from the front side. We should be able to shield behind the buildings. Just reload. And we'll just see if we can use the SV to take out the rest of the... Right, we got... Alright. He's gone. Any more turrets? Got quite a lot of hostiles, but won't worry about those just yet. Moment. Right, they're gone. Right, there's a couple of small turrets on the top here, firing at us. Get rid of you. Got to watch out for ground fire as well. Can't see that much in... Oh, go away. Okay, let's just gain some altitude. And then come in from above. So I'm not worried about the ground forces so much. What I'd like to do is just get rid of any other turrets or... Okay, let me just... Yeah, we're getting... It's the ground fire, isn't it? Okay. Something from this area. Cut it out. There's a turret just over there. Get rid of him. With extreme prejudice. I think we've kind of messed up the front here a little bit. I think that is about it, isn't it? I think I can see some turrets in there. Hello, doggies. What we got? Probably use the pulse lasers on these guys. Right, I think we've got the outer defenses now destroyed. Just do a quick check. Right, so, yeah, we've got the outer defenses done. No more, I can't see any more turrets that are going to be annoying. Oh, I'm glad that's done. This is a pretty tough base. So you see we've done quite a lot of damage to it. Is that... Get rid of these guys. Because there's some loot boxes in there which I wouldn't mind possibly picking up so that before they disappear. But what we're going to do is just get in here very quickly. I think the ship will protect me. Hopefully. The med kit there. and beans. Obviously, this is the fridge section. What's left of it? Anything else? There's a turret in there. There's something else here. Oh, I've got a container. Okay, we'll take that. That must have been quite a good quality loot box. What was left of it. Don't want to hang around here too long. I think that's all we can do. So what we're going to do now is we need to get fire control by putting down some overwatch down now. And I'll just find the capital vessel. Where are you? We'll just get back to the Scar Raider. On the top, let's put the you onto the top here. I'll just turn the thrusters off temporarily. Now, before we go in, I just want to check the weapon situation with respect to the various ships. So, what's the settings for the turrets on here? I only want you to attack other vehicles there, so we don't want you to attack a base. That's good. How about the weapons on the Scar Raider? I can find them all. Attack black turrets. Yep. You just want to take out NPC drones, and go down and just do the other tank as well. Here we're gonna have to go through them individually. I just want to remove bases, because all I want you to do is provide overwatch and fire suppression of the patrols and anyone who gets in the way. So I get that. And just jump into the ship. And the thrusters on. Wow, this is the artillery base. Yeah, I know we're in hostile territory, and we'll just get. What we'll do is we'll put the Scar Raider here. He can provide overwatch on this side. Then we'll go to the Maelstrom out as well. Overwhelming firepower, that's what we're going to use. Put the power on. Maybe we need to top up the pentaxid on this. He took a bit of a bashing. Whoops, no. Maelstrom. Hot Maelstrom, Scar Raider, pentaxid. Get you topped up. You just check everyone actually while we're at it. Probably do with a top up as well. And the Scar Raider, just make sure that you've got maximum. Yeah, you're okay. I think let's use this guy. Kind of a bit tempted just to put the hover tank in the center here. Let's put you here. Thrusters, you give internal overwatch. Okay, let me just... We turn the thrusters off, yep. We've now got an internal overwatch here. And just have a little bit of a look around the outside. And go to a few of the bodies. I think there was a mech up here, wasn't there? So he got caught. A couple of mechs actually. Combat walkers. It's not going to let me pick them up, is it? Because it's the... This is the shield generator. I only had a tier 1. Okay, I'm aware that this video is probably going a little bit over long, so what we'll do is we'll just have a little bit of a look around the outside and see what we can find. Oh, one of these have got constant spawners on them. What we got here some kind of tank-like vehicle. Probably. Okay. We'll just do the... We've got to find a way in. I think there's a bit of a way in here. Now that just goes up to the top. Don't take on a mech. Actually need my rocket launcher actually. Okay, rocket launcher. Get rid of this guy. Although something tells me he might spawn again. She could probably get my blaster on this actually. And we'll go and see we've wasted ammunition on him. We'll go and get looting. Got a guy on patrol here somewhere. Where are you? Right, we've got an entrance here, so that means we're probably going to come in that way. Okay. I don't think we can be in range of the. No, we're in range of the maelstrom. So that up. Okay. So I think we found the entrance. What I'll probably do is put the SV on that entrance. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we'll breach the center of the building. What I might do is rearrange the overwatch here because we've got an overlap. In fact, I think I will do that. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.